Good morning. Welcome to our online library literacy program. I am Keishan Eunice Romulo, your moderator for this morning. There. So the program is composed of 3 discussions. The first one is getting to know the DOST-STII services, resources, and products. Part 2 is researching in the DOST-STII library, navigating the OPAC and requesting library materials. While waiting for my slide, wala pa po yung slide ko. So, part 3 is navigating the Starbucks offline, online mobile quiz app and how to avail. So for this session, we will have a short game after 2 topics and we will be giving prizes. Alam ko po 100 GCash. So let's listen to the presenters. So kasi parang short quiz po siya, doon namin kukunin yung mga questions sa mga slides, discussion ng ating mga resource speaker. So for a smooth flow of our program, for this webinar, you are automatically on mute. And we are encouraging everyone to listen and actively participate. You can put your questions on the QA portion in this Zoom. And alam ko po na pwede rin sa chat box, so we will just take note of your questions. So before we start with the topics, let me present you the presenters for part 1, getting to know DOST-STII services, resources, and products. Our speaker would be the supervising science research specialist or the head librarian of DOST-STII library, Ms. Linderlit M. Maglake. For part 2, our speaker is one of the librarians of DOST-STII, Science Research Specialist 2, Ms. Irene A. Brillo. For part 3, our speaker is the Information System Researcher 3, Mr. RJC Escondo. Again, for your moderator, Keishan Eunice M. Romulo, SRS2, and for our sign language interpreter, Ms. Maria Rodora B. Daef. So, are we ready for our online library literacy program? So to formally welcome all of you, let us all listen to the message of our director, DOST-STII, Mr. Richard B. Burgos.
Hi, let me greet everyone a happy day. It is always a happy day for us here at the DOST-STII Library. And why is that so? Well, as a special repository of science, technology, and innovation information, we are always surrounded by the best minds and works of scientists, technologists, and innovators from the Philippines and from all around the world. So, when the COVID-19 pandemic threw the whole world in a lockdown, some of the first places to be shut down were libraries. We could not receive walk-in clients anymore. Good news is that while our daily physical visitor count plummeted to 0, our online patrons continued to visit us and even increased in number. Moreover, with the school opening in the new blended environment for instruction, more and more learners and teachers are using online tools and resources and discovering the value of digital libraries. The requirement of the time, therefore, is to be agile and to pivot quickly to online solutions. Thus, we repositioned our old physical library tour and orientation program to an online version, which we now call the DOST-STII Online Library Literacy Program. This is a way of reaching out to all teachers and learners who need to access resources and services that they can use in distance learning. The DOST-STII Online Library Literacy Program has three parts. Part 1 is about getting to know the DOST Science and Technology Information Institute, our services, available resources, and products. Part 2 teaches you how to research in the DOST-STI library, how to navigate the online public access catalog, and how to request for library materials. Lastly, Part 3 will discuss our digital library in a box, the DOST Starbooks. It will teach you how to navigate the DOST Starbooks offline or online, or even its mobile app version. Then there is the Starbooks quiz app, which is loads of fun. Generally, the online library literacy program aims to capacitate DOST stakeholders in the field of science, technology, and innovation, and to maximize the use of DOST-STI services and resources. The most wonderful news is that all these resources are available online for you for free. So what are you waiting for? Come and spend a happy day at the DOST-STII library. Visit our FB page at facebook.com/STII library and access our online public access catalog at scinet.dost.gov.ph. See you soon!
Thank you very much, Director Burgos, for that message. So before we proceed with the topics, we will have a short game or short, parang we will ask for your ideas on what do you think ang meron sa mga 21st century library. So we will just visit menti.com. Wait lang po, i-flash ko lang po sa share screen ko lang po. So what do you expect in a 21st century library? So, here. Okay, share screen. Yan. So visit menti.com and use the code 5596676. And usually makikita nyo po dyan may parang blank space. Talagay nyo po yung idea nyo of a 21st century library. Right, mga one word lang po, 1 to 2 words. So go to menti.com and use 5596676. So, ang pinakamarami is innovative, accessible. So, lalo na po ngayon na digital library. New normal ready. Interactive. So, sa mga libraries nyo po ba, nag-uumpisa na kayo na maging digital, easy access, tech savvy, more on ebooks actually. Pero parang mahirap pa po mag-acquire masyado ngayon ng mga ebooks. Sana mag-cope up ang ating mga publishers. Technology-based learning, user-friendly, nagpo-flash, mabilis mag-flash yung easy to access, technology-oriented, merong encouraging, okay, critical thinking. So, here, share ko lang po, here at DOST-STII Library, we have few ebooks available for access, very few pa lang. And then we have Star Books, yun nga po yung i-discuss mamaya for topic 3 for online and offline access. And then different initiatives, this new normal, and tulad nito, online library literacy program. Usually this is our library orientation. So kung normal tayo ngayon, you would visit us here. We will tour you around and discuss all the products and services of the library and the DOST-STII also as a whole. So what else? We have webinars. We are planning to have one webinar every month with different topics. So abangan nyo lang po yan sa Facebook page namin, facebook.com/STII Library. So, what else? Same, naghanap lang ako ng bagong online games. Ayan. So, sana pwede yung online games, no? Kasi baka pag academic, yung pagbawal nila. State of the art. Okay, so sana soon. May ganito tayong kind of library. So, thank you for participating in our short game. So now let's proceed with our first topic, or actually the brief history of DOST. Okay, so there. So getting to know DOST, or Department of Science and Technology. So from 1958 to 1982, DOST was formerly known as National Science Development Board, promulgated RA 2067 on June 13, 1958. And then from 1982 to 1987, it was changed to National Science and Technology Authority. Moving forward to 1987, it was changed to Department of Science and Technology, or DOST. Now, the DOST is headed by Secretary Fortunato T. de la Peña, or SFTP. Did you know that SFTP also stands for the slogan of DOST, which is Science for the People? DOST is composed of 18 attached agencies divided into 4 clusters, namely the Sectoral Planning Councils, the S&T Services, the Collegial and Scientific Bodies, and the Research and Development Institutes. DOST-STII is part of the S&T Services as the marketing and information arm of the DOST system. To give you more of information on the products and services of DOST-STII, let us welcome Ms. Linderlit M. Maglake, Supervising SRS and Head Librarian of the DOST-STII Library.
Hello everyone, how are you today? We hope that you are all doing well. So thank you for participating to our online library literacy program. I am Linderlit M. Maglake, the Head Librarian of DOST Science and Technology Information Institute, and I am here today to introduce our agency. So let's get to know DOST STII. DOST-STII is one of the attached agency of the Department of Science and Technology. So we are the information and marketing arm of DOST. We have three mandates. So we are mandated to establish a science and technology library. So that's DOST-STII library. Next is to disseminate science and technology information. We disseminate S&T information in all formats. So through prints, we have our own publications. We also do broadcasting and press releases, and through social media as well as mobile applications. So later on, we will discuss them all on the next slides. And then lastly, to undertake training on science and technology information. So we conduct free trainings and webinars just like this one. So just follow our social media accounts for announcements. We provide S&T information services through our library. So this is DOST-STII library located at DOST compound in Bicutan, Taguig City. So as of the moment, our physical library is temporarily closed to the public as a preventive measure to stop the spread of COVID-19. But don't worry, you can still avail of our library services by contacting us. So you can email us at library@stii.dost.gov.ph, and you can call and text us on the following numbers. For announcement, you can follow our social media accounts on Facebook at STII Library, on Instagram at dost.stii.library, and on Twitter at STII_library. And if you miss watching our webinars, you can subscribe and watch the recordings at our YouTube channel at DOST-STII Library. For library material requests, you can browse our library collection at scinet.dost.gov.ph. Our online public access catalog is very easy to use. You just need to remember four things. So number one, go to scinet.dost.gov.ph. Number two, click Online Public Access Catalog. So type your keyword in the search bar and click Search. Number three, select the title of your choice. So make sure that the location of the material is in STII. And then number four, copy the details and then send it at library@stii.dost.gov.ph. So again, for library material requests, just remember four things. Number one, go to scinet.dost.gov.ph. So there's no login required. And then number two, click Online Public Access Catalog. Number three, type your keyword in the search bar and then click Search. Number four, make sure that the location of the material is in STII and then copy the details and email it at library@stii.dost.gov.ph. It's easy, right? So if you still have questions on the use of our online public access catalog, this will be tackled more comprehensively by Ms. Irene on part 2. We disseminate S&T information through our publications. So these are all the DOST-STII publications that you can download for free at www.stii.dost.gov.ph. So let's describe each publication. Let's start with the Philippine Journal of Science, or the PJS, which is the oldest scientific peer-reviewed journal in the Philippines, published in 1906. So what can you see inside PJS? If you are looking for research outputs on natural sciences, engineering, mathematics, and social sciences, you can refer to the Philippine Journal of Science. So for those of you who are looking for related studies on natural sciences, engineering, mathematics, and social sciences, PJS is the one for you. Next, we have the SNT Post, which is a quarterly publication of DOST-STII. So what's inside SNT Post? If you are looking for news and articles on various DOST programs, SNT is the one for you. So in particular, SNT Post tackles how DOST initiatives have created an impact in agriculture, enterprise, industry, IT, health, education, and disaster preparedness. Next is the Red Book, or the Reference for Emergency and Disaster Book. The Red Book serves as a handy tool of information about all possible natural hazards in an area. So the warning information given by agencies like Pag-asa and PBOX, and special programs like Project NOAA, and the suggested actions to take during these events. So the Red Book can be used by our grade 11 and grade 12 students, as well as our teachers, as a reference on the subject disaster readiness and risk reduction. So if you know someone who needs a reference on emergency and disaster, you can refer them the Red Book. Next, we have the DOST Digest. So this is a monthly DOST-STII publication. So what's inside DOST Digest? If you are looking for condensed and easy to read science and technology news stories, DOST Digest is the one for you. So DOST Digest contains the most recent technologies and happenings in the local SNT community, with compelling photos and images in a full color 4-page newsletter. So if you are a student or professional on the go, DOST Digest is the one for you. Next is Balitang Rapidos, which is a monthly publication of DOST-STII. So are you looking for news stories on science and technology, which is written in the Filipino language? So if you are, you can refer to Balitang Rapidos. So Balitang Rapidos provides condensed and easy to read news stories on science and technology that is written in the Filipino language. Next, we have the SPEARS, or the Specialized Philippine Enterprise Reference of Experts and Scientists, which is originally published as the Philippine Men of Science in 1964 and renamed as the Philippine Men and Women of Science in 2013. So what's inside SPEARS? So are you curious about our Filipino scientists? So have you ever wondered what are their contributions in the country? Do you want to know more about our Filipino scientists? Well, if your answer is yes, SPEARS is the one for you. SPEARS provides bio-bibliographic information of Filipino scientists and experts, which serves as a specialized reference for the public. Last, we have the Philippine Science and Technology Abstracts, or the PSTA. PSTA is a semi-annual publication of DOST-STII, released every June and December of each year. PSTA features abstracts of local SNT published researches. So if you are looking for a list of local SNT published researches, PSTA is the one for you. Remember, all of these publications are all free for full text download at DOST-STII website at www.stii.dost.gov.ph. So just go visit our website, go to products and projects, and select SNT publications, then you're good to go. We also disseminate S&T information through our mobile apps, so which are all free for download at Google Play Store. Just type DOST-STII in the search bar. So let's describe these mobile apps one by one. Let's start with the Philippine Journal of Science mobile app. So if you're always on the go and you want to be updated on the latest issue of Philippine Journal of Science, well, you can download this mobile app on your mobile devices and do research on natural sciences, engineering, mathematics, and social sciences. With Philippine Journal of Science mobile app, you can access the past and current issues of PJS anytime, anywhere. Next, we have the DOST-B mobile app for past and current episodes of DOST-B programs. So because we are the information and marketing arm of the Department of Science and Technology, we also provide and promote S&T through broadcasting. And DOST-B is one of the flagship program of DOST-STII that is aside from Starbucks. DOST-B is the official weather, science and technology television program of the Department of Science and Technology to communicate science for the people, promote a culture of science and technology, and raise the aspiration of our youth to pursue careers in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, and be the leaders of the future. So among the programs of DOST-B are DOST Report, Expert Talk, Negosciencia, Sinisciencia, and special coverage on S&T events. So if you miss watching these programs, you can download the DOST-B mobile app. Next is the Science.ph mobile app. So if you are always on the go and you want to be updated on the news on science and technology, well, we recommend Science.ph mobile app for you. By using this mobile app, you will always be updated on the happenings in the field of science and technology. Science.ph mobile app will let you categorize the news by region and by field of study. So, download it now. Next, we have the DOST app. So, this was recently introduced to the public in 2020 to allow the public to be updated on the DOST initiatives, programs, and projects. So DOST app gives you quick access to information on science, technology, and innovation from the Department of Science and Technology. It is a handy tool to find practical solutions to the country's pressing problems and to provide career and livelihood opportunities for every Filipino. And then, next, we have the Starbucks Quiz app, designed to challenge our elementary, high school, and college students to answer quizzes on science and technology. We also have the Starbucks mobile app for the students and teachers on the go, and the Starbucks Geo Map to locate all of Starbucks kiosks installed in the Philippines. So these three Starbucks mobile apps will be discussed more comprehensively by Mr. RJ on part 3. Remember, all of these mobile apps are all free for download at Google Play Store. You just need to type DOST-STII at the search bar. We are encouraging you all to download it now. We also disseminate S&T information through our website. So here are the following websites for Philippine Journal of Science at philjournalsci.dost.gov.ph. For DOSTB, we have dostv.ph. For science.ph, we have science.ph. That is very easy to remember, right? And for spheres, we have spheres.dost.gov.ph. And you can access the links to these websites at DOST-STII website at stai.dost.gov.ph. As I have mentioned a while ago, we also disseminate S&T information through broadcasting. So we are inviting you all to please watch Sinisciencia every Monday at 5 p.m. Expert Talk Online every Wednesday at 5 p.m., and DOST Report every Friday at 4 p.m., live at DOSTV Facebook page at facebook.com/DOSTVPH, and at DOSTV Science for the People YouTube channel. Lastly, our third mandate, we undertake training on S&T information. So among the topics that we have covered are science journalism, basic photography, digitization of print materials, and library literacy program, the one that we are conducting right now. Again, we are encouraging you all to please maximize the use of our services and resources. These are all free. For inquiries regarding our services, resources, and products, here are our contact details. To know more about DOST-STII, please watch our short ADP. Again, this is Linder Dite Maglage. Thank you for listening. Let's stay connected. Contact us now.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ms. Linder, for that presentation. So now let's proceed with the next topic. Okay, so to discuss on how to research in the library, the ways and tips to navigate the online public access catalog, let us all welcome Ms. Irene A. Brillo.
Okay, good morning everyone. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Okay, allow me to share my screen. Okay, so okay. So ito po yung ating online public access catalog or what we call the OPAC. Okay, palakihin ko lang siya so that ayan po. So Again, online public access catalog means, or I mean OPAC means online public access catalog. Right? So in order for you to browse our library collection, just go to www.scinet.dost.gov.ph. Ayan po. And then, makikita niyo po itong OPAC. You just click the OPAC. And this is our search box. So, nakita ko po, we have here participants from the elementary, high school, and high school. So, bali po, our collection are mostly on higher learning. But we do have some collection on investigatory project na pwede po sa mga students natin. So, for this one, we will try to start navigating our system by entering a keyword. So, for example, ano ba yung nasa curriculum po natin? Let's try... So, general subject lang muna tayo. So, we have chemistry. Pwede po kayong mag-chat kung gusto niyo mag-try din ng another topic. So, chemistry, and then let's try searching. Ayan po. So, ito po yung lumabas. We have here 3,207 results found. And we have here different icons. So this icon or these icons are defined here. So for this one, it's non-print. This one is a book. Nandito po. And this one is a thesis material. Ito po siya. This one is analytics or what we call articles. Okay, let's try opening this one. For the non-print material, ito po siya. Pag kinlik natin siya, ang lalabas is, okay. Ayan po. So, makikita niyo po, this is the title of the material. This is the call number, and this is the location. So, the SciNet is a compendium of all collections from the different DOST-attached agencies. Kaya po, makikita niyo po dito, specific tayo sa location ng material. For example, yung location po ng material, nakalagay po dito is PCHRD or SEI. Hindi po namin maibibigay sa inyo yung material. Ano po? So, ang pwede lang po namin ibigay sa inyo are the materials located in STII. And then, when we go down, may nakalagay po dito, download full text. Ibig pong sabihin, the material has a full text available that we can send it to your email. So, pwede po kayong mag-email sa amin. You just need to copy this one. The title of the material, the author. Ayan po, ito po yung pinakamahalaga. And kung halimbawa po, you want us to add some or additional related articles sa topic nyo po, you can also inform us through email na sabihin nyo po, you are requesting this material, and aside from that, you would like to have other or related materials on the topic. So sabihin nyo po kung ano yung topic po natin. Right? So that's how we will be able to help you. Ano po? Okay. So balik tayo dun sa una. Okay, wait. Okay. Ayan po. Pwede din po natin gamitin. This is another way to search. Pwede po tayong pumunta sa quick search. Okay, pareho lang. I-input lang po natin yung topic or yung subject matter. And i-click natin ang search. Another way of searching also is using the expert search. Si expert search naman po, we can already delimit here kung ano yung mga material na gusto lang nating lumabas sa result. So for example, gusto po natin is mga articles about that topic. I-click natin si analytics. Kung gusto po natin is books lang, books naman. Kung non-print, non-print. And then we have here investigatory projects. So meron po tayo niyan. Technical reports, reprints, serials, thesis, and vertical files. So for example, dito naman po kung meron tayong specific title in mind, we can use the title. Kung halimbawa po, naghahanap tayo ng mga publications naman ng author, pwede po natin gamitin ang author. Or kung subject matter, yan pwede po. We can also use date or contents. So pag content naman po, bali ang lahat, halimbawa, ginamit natin si content, and then we will try, for example, ito na lang, phytochemical analysis. We can use also and. So kasama niya ang ano. So pwede tayong maglagay ng subject. Okay, chemistry. And then dito po, all material types na lang po natin. And then let's try searching. Ayan. So unfortunately, wala po tayong makita gamit yung title ano po doon sa phytochemical analysis. What if we try subject? So pag halimbawa subject and end pa rin tayo, pwedeng content and chemistry, all material types pa rin po tayo. And search na ako, wala pa rin siya. Okay. So ayan. For example, subject, parehong subject siya, and or pwede natin gamitin ang or. Pagka po ginamit natin si and, ibig sabihin nun, yung mga nilagay pa natin dito, for example, this one, at saka yung ilalagay natin dito, magkasama sila, dapat sa material, no? So for example naman po, hindi sila magkasama sa material, we can use or. So ibig sabihin nun, pwede po tayo, ang lalabas po dito ay mga materials na either meron siyang phytochemical analysis na topic or chemistry topic. So, kung yun po yung gagamitin natin, ito po yung lalabas. So, we have 6,407 records naman po. So, dito pwedeng lumabas yung about chemistry and phytochemical analysis. Okay po? Ayan. So, yun po yung gamit ni and or pagkakaiba ni and tsaka or. Pwede din po natin gamitin si not. Ibig pong sabihin noon, halimbawa, nilagay natin si phytochemical analysis, pero hindi siya chemistry. Okay, try natin ano po kung meron. Subject pa rin siya, subject, and then let's try searching. Ibig pong sabihin, ang lalabas lang ay yung mga may phytochemical analysis, pero wala po silang chemistry na subject heading na nakalagay. Okay po? Ayan po. So, ang kagandahan po ni expert search, lalabas na po dito yung location ng mga materials. So, for this one, this is located in STII. For this one, it's located in PCHRD. Ayan po. Ayan. So, makikita na po natin dito. And we can just copy the material, the title of the material here. Yung iba po, ang ginagawa nila, they just screenshot the material and then isi-send na po nila sa email natin. Okay? So let me share you some queries that we received. Okay, so for example po, nakikita pa rin ba siya? Okay. Ayan. Okay, so halimbawa po this one. Okay, so bali nag-request po siya ng, okay, this is the request. Sabi niya, hi, I found this title in elive.gov.ph. So elive is also a project of the government actually na consortia siya, no? Ng different not DOST but government agencies. So si elive, nandun po si CHED, nandun po si DA, ayan, sila po yung mga kasama natin. And yung mga, may mga materials na po tayo na naka-upload na po sa elive yung kanilang mga bibliographic records. Ayan po. So, since down si Scinet, sabi po niya, as of the moment po, inaayos po yung server ng ating Scinet. Ano po? So, dito siya nakakita sa eLive. And sinend po niya sa atin yung bibliographic data. So, actually, hindi naman po namin ito masyadong kailangan, the control number, yung mga ganito. Ang kailangan lang po natin, kapag sa eLive niyo po kukunin, is the cataloging source, which is STII po, and then the title statement. So, ang hinahanap po niya is Compendium of Science and Technology Statistics. Ayan. So, usually po, yung mga materials po published by the Department of Science and Technology, naka-upload po yung mga digital copy niya or PDF copy niya sa DOST website po, which is www.dost.gov.ph. So, pwede pong i-download po yung mga materials doon. So, since ito po yung kailangan niya, ayan, nag-respond po tayo. Kindly see the attached file for your request, and then you can access other DOST publications through this website. And we will also ask for your feedback para po to improve our online service po sa library. Po. Okay, another one, we have this one. Okay, ito naman po, ang nire-request po niya is, ito po, can I get a full text of the study, the production of biodegradable plastic using, ito po kasi is gagamitin daw po niya sa kanyang investigatory project po. So, unfortunately, wala pa po yung full text or PDF copy ng material. May mga material po tayo sa library na hindi po siya pwedeng i-scan or hindi siya pwedeng i-digitize. So, ang ginagawa po namin, nagre-refer po kami or nagsisend po kami ng mga related materials. So, for example, this one, nag-send po tayo ng 2 related article or research din po siya on polyethylene. Ayan po. So, ganyan po ang ginagawa natin. Okay. So, ang hinihingi po namin so that we will be able to help you is ibigay nyo din po sa amin kung ano yung specific na topic na kailangan nyo po. So, for example, sa chemistry, hindi lang po siya chemistry. Ano po? And then, isa lang po or limitations po sa library po natin is that pag thesis material po siya, hindi po namin siya masisend po yung full text material. Hindi po namin maibibigay po sa inyo. Kasi po, as of the moment, ano po siya, wala pa po kasi tayong law dito sa Pilipinas, no? Ano po, na pwede ilabas yung mga thesis. So, pwede nyo pong ma-access yung mga thesis materials pag pumasok po kayo dito sa aming library. However, as of the moment, dahil close po tayo, ang pwede po namin gawin, for example, thesis po yung mga i-request nyo, maghahanap po kami ng mga related na materials or researches doon po sa hinahanap nyo po. Ayan. And then, another thing, sa mga foreign books po natin or foreign materials, both books and magazines or journals, hindi din po namin maipapadala yung digital copy. But what we can do is to send you the link of the full text material. Halimbawa po ay online na po siya, isi-send po namin yung link ng material. Okay po? And to augment naman po, since alam namin yung mga limitations po ng library namin, we would like to refer you to some of the open access sites na pwede nyo pong gamitin para po sa para po sa as references nyo po. So, katulad po ng sinabi ni Ma'am Linder kanina, we have here spheres. Yung sa spheres po, usually po kasi may mga assignments po yung mga bata ano po or may mga activities sila to research or to look for biographies ng ating mga scientists and experts. Ano po? So we have this one, yung sinabi po ni Ma'am Linder kanina na spheres. So you can go to spheres.dost.gov.ph. downloadable po yung ating material po doon. So, pwede niyo po siyang i-download. And then, pwede niyo pong paggamit sa mga bata. You can also ask your students or your pupils to go to this site. Po. Ayan. Ayan. So, ito po yung interface ng ating spheres, Specialized Philippine Enterprise Reference for Experts and Scientists. Makikita po dito yung iba't ibang scientists. Ito lang po, ito po yung appearance pagka na-download nyo po yung material. Okay? And then another one, ayan, hopefully nakikita nyo. Okay. For a thesis po, yes, we can send the abstracts. Ayan. So, another thing is pwede po tayong pumunta sa Philippine Journal site, dost.gov.ph. Ito po yung sa Philippine Journal of Science naman po na binanggit din ni Ma'am Linder kanina. So, ito po yung interface niya. And downloadable na po yung mga nakalagay po dito ng mga researches. So, for example, this one. Ayan. So, nandito na po yung mga articles. And pwede nyo po siyang mabuksan, pwede nyo po siyang ma-download din. Okay po. Ayan. So, ayan po. Example lang kanina. Okay, so is this one. This is mosquito repellent property of ilang-ilang. Ayan po. So, ganito po siya. Pwede nyo po siyang ma-download. Ayan. Provided po, reminder lang po, kapag gumagamit po tayo ng mga researches or other references, huwag po natin kakalimutan na sabihin sa mga bata to cite their references. Ano po? Ayan. Okay. So, meron din po tayo, may other open access na sites na pwede din po namin i-refer sa inyo. Usually, ang nire-refer namin is the e-journals. e-journals.ph. Ayan po. Si e-journals.ph naman po, usually ang mga, or majority po ng mga researches na nandito ay published po sa Philippines. Okay? So, ito po. So, may mga journals po tayo. Ayan. Pwede po kayong mag-search dito. Ayan. So, ito po yung mga journals na available po dito. Ayan. So, for example, gusto nyo pong mag-search ng halimbawa, banana. Okay. Meron po tayong journals. Wala tayong specific na journal on banana, but we have researches on banana. So, makikita nyo po yung article, sabi niya dito. You can check this one. Yung iba lang po dito, there are materials po dito sa ejournals.ph na hindi siya open access. Ibig pong sabihin nun, you will need to pay for something. Ayan po. And gagawa po kayo ng account. Po. So, for this material po, the quality of recycled papers with corn husk, meron po siya dito sa baba na full text. Ibig sabihin, pwede nyo po siyang basahin online, pwede nyo din pong i-download yung material mismo. Ayan po. So, these are published researches po. Okay? And then, halimbawa po, libro naman po yung kailangan natin. Okay. Ayan. I-remind ko lang po, DOST specializes in science, technology, and innovation information. So, pagdating naman po sa mga topics in English or in history and in Filipino, sa literature, ganun po, wala po tayong maibibigay sa inyo. But we can provide you with this. For example, ito po, we have this one, the duabooks.org. This is a directory of open access books where you can find several or many actually na materials from different subject areas. So hindi lang po science, we also have here history, literature, nandito po sila. Ayan po. So kung hindi nyo man po mahanap sa library namin, mahahanap nyo naman din po sa iba. Kapag naman journals, pwede po tayong pumunta sa DOAJ. So DOAJ.org. Ayun po. So, meron din po tayong open access journals and articles. Kung gusto niyo po ng specific journal, ito po. Or kung gusto niyo po ng specific na research article, ito po yung i-click nyo. So, we have different fields. Kung gusto niyo po, all fields na siya. Katulad din po sa library natin, sa OPAC natin, we have here title, abstract, subject, and author. Ayan. So, yun po. And, okay, ano po ba? Ayan, so far, yun lang po muna yung share ko po sa inyo. And huwag niyo pong kakalimutan na kapag po nag-request po kayo ng material sa amin, ay mag-fill out po tayo sa feedback form. Ano po? Okay, so pwede pong erase or pwede po kayong magtanong later sa Q&A, and you can also start writing po your questions under the Q&A button. Ayan. So thank you very much, and back to you, Keishan.
Thank you very much, Miss Irene, for that presentation. So for those that, kasi sorry po for the small font ng presentation. Anyway, we will provide you the link of this recorded webinar so you can go back and watch again the episode. So we will proceed with our game for 5 questions. Here, so nilagay ko po sa chat box yung code for menti.com. So ang gagawin po natin is select the best answer. We have 5 questions for 30 seconds per question. So yung pabilisan po ito, pabilisan ng kamay, ng internet connection. So yung top one winner lang po mananalo ng 100 Gcash. So screenshot po yung nicknames na gagamitin nyo for Menti para may proof lang po kami na kayo po yung nanalo. So I'll share the screen. Okay, so there, visit www.menti.com and use the code nasa chat box na rin po yung code in case na hindi po siya nakikita. Ayan, so siguro mga 2 minutes to wait for the others. Since marami po tayo, we are around 300 participants. Meron na tayong 23 nakapasok. Okay. So, hintayin natin mga around 100. Sana mabot tayo ng 100. Okay, we only have 5 questions. 43 participants. the code 3625171. Pwede pong sa phone, sa laptop, new tab na lang po ito. Yan. Almost. Okay, 1 more minute. Okay, let's wait 1 more minute. Okay, let's start po. Okay, so our secretary is Fortunato P. de la Peña. Next question. Okay. Before the next question, so ang nanguna po is si JP. Okay, so let's proceed. Starbucks quiz up po yun. Sorry, nawala yung K. Okay, so the answer is Starbucks quiz app. So let's see kung sino naman ang leader for this round. Okay, so wow, 117 out of 120. Okay, I think last question. Pero let's see the leader. Sino nangunguna? O si JP pa din. I think si JP pa din. Yeah. Okay, JP is still leader. Okay, last question. Last 3 seconds. Who is our director is Richard P. Burgos. Okay, let's see kung sinong nauna this time. Oh no, there's a tie, Rome and Tasha. Please screenshot your nicknames, yung mga ginamit niyo po na names dito. Okay, so magde-decide po kami kung paano tayo magta-tiebreaker later on. Maybe another game, maybe. So let's see. So now let's proceed with our third topic. So now we are down to our last topic. Navigating the Starbucks offline, online, mobile app, quiz app, and how to avail. So our speaker is Mr. RJC Escondo.
Information is power. Access to information is critical. School children in remote areas hardly get access to good libraries. What more to the internet? All children, regardless of gender, economic, and social status, have the right to information, including SNT information. Information that would inspire them to become future doctors, inventors, engineers, entrepreneurs, researchers, and more. Starbucks is here to bridge the information divide. Starbucks, or the Science and Technology Academic and Research-based openly operated kiosks, is the first Philippine SNT digital library in a box with thousands of science and technology information materials from all over the world. Developed by the men and women of DOST Science and Technology Information Institute in 2011, Starbucks capsulized the DOST-STII's library into a digital box. Demand for this innovative and beneficial digital resource rose steadily, especially in economically marginalized schools and last-mile communities in the country. Through the years, Starbucks has worked with key industry players, from collection to dissemination of information. These partners have worked together with Starbucks in making a difference on how Filipinos view science and technology today. That is why award-giving bodies here and abroad have recognized Starbucks' vital contributions to the society. As of October 2020, Starbucks can be found in almost 4,900 sites in all 17 regions, staying true to its mission of reaching the grassroots. So, wherever you are in the country, whatever language you speak, and whether you're a student, a parent, a teacher, an employee, or a social worker, get ready for Starbucks! Partner with us, and together, let us bring science for the people.
Starbucks, as you know it, is an offline databank of science and technology information who once developed an online version for your PC and has evolved, this time, to conquer your mobile phones.
Introducing Starbucks mobile apps. With your Android phone, experience the brightest Starbucks yet.
Bringing you not just one, but 3 mobile applications. 1. Never mess with search engines again. Use the Starbucks online mobile app. Access legit science and technology data from Starbucks Online wherever you are. Just connect to the internet. Download the app. Register at the sign-up page. Key in your details. Once done, all you've got to do on the main page is to simply click on the icons and explore the vast array of S&T info materials at your fingertips. Search all you want. It's also available with the Starbucks online mobile app.
2. Take on the challenge. Take on the Starbucks quiz. Starbucks brings you the most sought-after exhibit at the National Science and Technology Week.
Students, teachers, parents, and science whizzes out there, download the Starbucks quiz today. Choose your difficulty level. Have fun and learn science and technology stuff at the same time. Be the first to play the Starbucks quiz and take advantage of the gamified version coming soon. 3. Finding Starbucks has never been this easy with the Starbucks Geo Map. Ever wonder where and how many Starbucks there are exactly? This comprehensive map locates every single Starbucks site in a barangay, town, city, province, region, and in the whole country. You can even search for the nearest Starbucks like a good navigator you are. So if you love Starbucks and maps, download the Starbucks Geo Map. Now's the time to gear up your phone with the Starbucks mobile apps. Get them on Google Play. And don't forget to like Starbucks on Facebook. In an attempt to contain the spread of COVID-19, schools were temporarily closed. Students now learn from home. Demand for online learning resources shoots up. The question is, how much can you trust your information source? Fret not, for Starbucks is now online. Starbucks, or the science and technology, academic and research-based, openly operated kiosks, is an offline site with full suite science and technology information resources. Today, Starbucks has been tailored fit for you. The wealth of knowledge contained in the country's first S&T offline digital library in a box, now accessible online. Accessing information in Starbucks Online is as easy as 1, 2, 3. 1. Go to the Starbucks online portal via www.starbucks.ph. 2. Sign up by clicking the upper right portion of the main page. You will be directed to the login page. Click Sign Up here and key in your details. 3. Click Submit and you're on your way to enjoying Starbucks Online. Imagine a mountain of learning resources, and there is Starbucks, a beaming gold on the internet scene. Contains tons of STI information that are fun, legit, and easy to dig. From S&T news, to agriculture, to livelihood, and up to disaster preparedness. Say it! Starbucks has it! Try Starbucks Online and take advantage of this free, full suite, and fingertip-ready access to the brightest Starbucks yet. Visit Starbucks Online portal now and be at the forefront of science and technology information. Get to know Starbucks more. Like our Facebook page.
Okay, magandang araw po sa lahat and welcome ulit sa ating virtual library orientation. Narito po ako para ipakilala sa inyo si Starbucks. Kanina, pinakita po sa inyo or pinakilala na si library. Tama po. And yes po, we are continuously improving not only our collections, but our client library experience as well. Kaya lang may catch. Ang physical library po natin ay matatagpuan sa Bikutan, Taguig. So, yung access natin, bukod sa malayo kasi siya, matraffic pa. So, nagkakaroon tayo ng limited access, especially sa ating mga estudyante. So, kaya dahil dito, nagkakaroon po tayo ng gap or tinatawag nating information gap between our collections and our researchers or information seekers. Yan. So dahil dito, kaya po nagkaroon ng inisyatiba na dalhin yung mismong information doon sa mga nangangailangan sa pamamagitan po ni Starbucks. So ano nga ba si Starbucks? Si Starbucks po ay mula sa ating physical collections, yung mga nasa library natin, PCs, reference materials, nag-undergo po siya ng processing, digitization process, as well as tagging or meta tagging. And so we can upload it sa isang kiosk na tinatawag na natin ngayon na si Starbucks. So si Starbucks po ay nabansagan na Philippine First S&T Digital Library in a box. Yan, portable na siya. So, si Starbucks po, since portable na siya, pwede na natin siyang dalhin sa malalayong lugar, yung ating mga remote areas, even without internet connection. Kasi offline na po siya. As well, siya po ay multiple users na. Unlike our traditional libraries na yung mga books, antayin pa natin siyang maibalik or ma-shelf ulit bago may makagamit. Si Starbucks po, simultaneous na. Since it's a system na, it's a digital system, so simultaneous na po yung makakagamit ng ating isang material. And best of all, binibigay po natin ng libre yung system ni Starbucks sa ating mga beneficiaries or requesting institutions. Yan. Kailangan lang po meron tayong mga hardwares na nararapat or angkop kay Starbucks and i-installan po natin siya ng libre. Yan. So ano naman yung meron kay Starbucks? Ano yung laman ni Starbucks? Si Starbucks po ay merong more than 100,000 records na kinabibilangan ng full text materials. We have interactive videos, full videos, and livelihood videos. Yan yung mga laman niya. So we have tamang diskarte, we have DRRM materials, the Philippine Men and Women of Science. Yan. Ilan lang mang po yan sa mga laman. Mamaya iisa-isahin natin sila. So, saan nagmumula ang ating mga content? Nung una po kasi, galing lang kung ano lang po yung meron tayo kay library, yun lang yung nilalagay natin. Ngayon po, kumukuha na tayo sa iba't ibang sector. Meron tayo from online sources, we also have content partners, and of course, mula sa ating attached agencies ng DOST. So, ilan sa mga online sources na meron tayo ay yung Science School Facts, Science Videos for Kids, Educational Videos for Advanced Learners, Today in Philippine Science, SNT News, and SNT Encyclopedia. For our content partners, we have from Front Learners, Global Peace Foundation, the Department of Energy, among others. Kung siguro familiar na kayo kay Front Learners, siya po yung may bigay sa atin ng K-12 materials natin. This is in line with our DepEd K-12 curriculum. Yan. For grade 1 to 10, we have science and mathematics subjects. And for our senior high school, we have the general mathematics, earth sciences, stat and probability, DRRM, and other core subjects. Ayan. So for our specialized content, especially with our DOST agencies, we have the tamang DOST-STII or livelihood videos. We have DOST-TV documentaries, DRRM from Pag-asa and PBOX, DRRM materials. We also have our own DOST publications such as Philippine Men and Women of Science, Spheres, and Philippine Journal of Science. We also have abstracts ng ating mga thesis and dissertations na meron sa library natin. And syempre, yung patok sa mga high school, yung ating investigatory projects. Yes, meron na rin po kay Starbucks niyan. And for our specialized contents, we have nuclear technology from Philippine Nuclear Research Institute. We have food and nutrition from FNRI or Food and Nutrition Research Institute. And for agriculture, we have materials from Picard. So, yung sinasabi ko kanina, tamang DOST-STII videos, ito po yun. It's a step-by-step guide on how to process, depende po. We have meat processing, fish processing, mga ganan. So, step-by-step siya na pwede nating sundan if we want to learn about business. Alright. So, nasaan na po or ano na po ang narating ni Starbucks ngayon? Sa, di ba sabi nga natin, we want to reach those information seekers. So, we partnered with our regional offices to reach mula Apari hanggang Tawi-Tawi. Batanes pala, sorry. Mula Batanes hanggang Tawi-Tawi. And as of September po, meron na po tayong 4,866 site installations nationwide. Binubuo po ito. Karamihan pa rin is from our academic institutions such as schools and universities. We have also from LGUs, other government agencies, and private institutions. Yan. So, sa deployment partners po natin, hindi lamang po yung ating mga regional offices yung nagde-deploy. Meron din po mga private institutions na tumutulong sa atin madala ito sa mga nangangailangan or sa kanilang mismong beneficiary. Kagaya po ni Infinite O, si Children's R Foundations, yan. Atayde Foundation, World Food Program, Telstra Foundation, and Enchanted Kingdom. So, ilan lang po sa mga deployment natin sa region. Kagaya nito, mga pakita ko lang po sa inyo, galleries lang naman to. So, in Davao, meron po doon in Katiil, Davao. Wala po talagang, wala rin pong kuryente, walang internet. So, nag-devise sila ng way para madala yung information through solar-powered Starbucks. Yan po ang kauna nating installation ng solar-powered Starbucks. That's in Katiil, Davao. We also have from CAR, ang bulubundukin ng CAR. Yan. Usually, pag sa north po, ay tumatawid talaga tayo ng bundok. Kagaya niyan. Siyempre, papatulungan tayo pagbibit sa ating mga beneficiaries. And in Region 1, we also have kung sa CAR, tawid bundok, meron din po tayong tawid ilog, tawid dagat. Ayan po ang mga nararanasan ng ating mga deployment partners para po mapahatid ang impormasyon na kailangan ng ating mga estudyante. So, noong 2015 po, nakakuha tayo or nagawaran na tayo ng Presidential Citation for Innovative Library Projects mula sa American Library Association. At nung same year po na yon, pinarangalan din tayo ng PAARL or ng Philippine Association of Academic and Research Librarians ng Outstanding Library Program of the Year. Noong 2017 naman po, pinarangalan tayo ng Development Academy of the Philippines ng Government Best Practice Recognition. At sa same na taon, nagwagi tayo ng Silver and Gold Anvil Awards for Public Relations Tool in Multimedia and Digital. Noong 2019 naman po, nabigyan tayo ng FOI Special Award or Freedom of Information Special Award from the Presidential Communications Operations Office. And simula po 2017 hanggang kasalukuyan, tayo po ay kasama sa National Priority Program ng National Economic Development Authority. So, paano naman ngayon na may new normal na? Kasi wala na tayong face-to-face, di ba? Wala na tayong face-to-face, wala tayong school. While yung offline po natin, magagamit ng ating mga teachers para for additional resource materials, yung atin pong mga estudyante na may kakayahan naman na maka-access sa internet, meron po tayong website katulad ng Starbucks Online. Meron din po tayong iba't ibang mobile app na na-develop accessible sa ating Android mobile devices or kay Google Play Store, kagaya ni GeoMap. Si GeoMap po ay isang locator app na pwede nating gamitin para malaman kung saan may malapit na installed Starbucks sites sa ating lugar. Si Starbucks app naman po ay para ma-access natin yung mga online contents. At yung huli, or si Starbucks Quiz, is dinevelop po siya para meron tayong libangan. Mamaya po, ipapakita natin kung paano siya gumagana. Okay. So, para po sa katanungan, suggestion, or komento, pwede nyo po kaming kontakin, or gusto nyo mag-request ng Starbucks, sumulat lamang po kayo kay Director Richard P. Burgos sa sumusunod na email. Okay. Sige, papakita ko po sa inyo yung sa online. Pakikita ko po yung sa online na. Okay, para naman po sa ating Starbucks Online, buksan lamang po ang ating mga browsers or Google Chrome. Yan. I-type sa address bar si starbucks.ph. Yan na po ang ating Starbucks. Sa homepage po, meron dito nakalagay yung ating mga latest SNT news and developments. We also have the activities or photo galleries ng mga events ni Starbucks, our partners, and contact details. Pero we want the information contained kay Starbucks. So, ang kailangan lang po natin dito sa upper right hand, ito po, yan. Click lang po natin yan para tayo makalogin. So, user account based po tayo. Kailangan lang natin is mag-login using our username and password. Paano kung wala ka pang account? Sign up lang po tayo dito sa baba. Sign up. Input your preferred username, password, name, and email address. Other personal informations po, pwede natin yung i-edit later on doon pag naka-login tayo. Makikita nyo rin po dito ang ating privacy statement. Ang sinasabi lamang po naman ito, ang mga impormasyong makukuha ni Starbucks ay para kay DOST-STII lamang at sa Starbucks team para gamitin to improve our services. Okay, login na tayo. So, yung username natin at ang ating password. Alright. So, ito na po ang ating Starbucks online. Kagaya nung ating offline kanina. So, andyan yung ating mga iba't ibang kategorya ng impormasyon, kagaya ng livelihood videos, DRRM, publications, investigatory projects, and specialized content natin. Okay? Bilang karagdagan po, si Starbucks Online ay nangalap din ng impormasyon regarding sa pandemya or kay COVID-19, katulad ng mga infographics mula kay Department of Health, World Health Organization, and policy or research notes mula kay UP. Yan, para may references din tayo. Okay? Pero meron kang research specific. Paano ba natin siya mahahanap? Sa upper right side po ulit, upper right side, meron tayong keyword search po doon. Input lang natin yung keyword. Let's say, banana. Yan. So, lahat po ng natag natin on banana information is lalabas dito. Okay? Pero what if mas specific pa? Idagdag lang po natin, banana chips processing. Meron pa rin po. Meron tayong journals, books, DOST-STII video, banana food processing, pagpoproseso ng prutas at gulay kay banana chips. Ayan. So, pinadali po ang paghahanap natin ng mga impormasyon na kakailanganin natin. Okay? So, nabanggit ko rin kanina, pwede nating i-edit yung profile during our login or sign up registration. Punta lang po tayo dito sa personal profile. Yan. And edit profile. Babalik lang tayo doon sa dati. Okay? So, andito rin po ang mga impormasyon ng ating partners at ang kanilang website. Kung meron kayong ibig malaman pa sa kanila. At syempre, hindi mawawala ang ating contact details. Physically, you can visit us at the Department of Science and Technology, Bikutan, Taguig. And you can also call or email us. Yan po yung mabibilis. At the following email addresses. Pero may mas mabilis pa sa email na ang karamihan ay meron na ang ating Starbucks PH Facebook account. Yan. Puntahan nyo lang po si Starbucks, DOST Starbucks. And pwede nyo po kaming i-message dyan para sa inyong mga suggestions, katanungan, comments, and announcements po. Dyan din natin nilalagay. So don't forget to like and follow our DOST Starbucks Facebook. Maraming salamat. Okay, for the Starbucks Quiz app, open your Play Store in your Android devices and search for the Starbucks Quiz. So ito po, yung from DOST-STII Starbucks Quiz, siya po yan. Click lang natin and install. So it's only 4.2 MB. So maliit lang po siya talaga. Magandang libangan din. So once done installing, open lang po natin and mapupunta tayo sa registration or account sign up page. Input your name, institution, grade level, and contact number. Then, pwede na po tayo mag-start sa quiz. So, yung quiz po natin is meron tatlong category. We have one for elementary, high school, and college. So, every round po is a set of 10 questions chosen randomly from math and science topics. Try natin yung elementary. So, ito po yung quiz page mismo natin. So, we have the running score and question number. So let's try. What do you call to the size of a surface covered by a figure? So, area. Yan. So, every question po, may lalabas dyan na trivia pertaining doon sa selections natin or questions natin. Then, once okay, so, yan na po yung scores natin and tap to continue lang. Ganun lang po siya, kadali at magandang pang-review and palipas ng oras. Yan. Happy playing! Thank you! Okay.
Thank you very much, Sir RJ, for that very informative discussion. So for Q&A, we have few questions. Yung iba po na answer na, but for everyone, babasahin ko na lang po yung ibang questions. Can we have at least the abstract copy of the thesis? Yes, we can provide you the abstract. Minsan, scan po namin yun and then we will email you. And then, so we can share it to the students in their investigatory projects. Of course, you can share it, but according to Ms. Linder, if you want to schedule an exclusive session for your students, just email your preferred date and time at library@stii.dost.gov.ph. Hello po from Cruz Naligas High School. Shout out lang po pala yun. Okay, hi ma'am. Hello po. Okay, so more questions. For Starbucks, may question po si Miss Rome Shardine. Pwede po bang magamit yung account ng Starbucks sa lahat ng kiosk? Katulad po if mayroon na dating account na ginamit sa TESDA. So according to Sir RJ, through Miss Irene, separate account po tayo per kiosk kasi alam ko po is offline yon kapag kiosk, offline siya. So yung record nyo po doon is for that kiosk lang, hindi siya pwede sa iba pang kiosk. And then, from Anonymous, paano po magkaroon ng Starbucks kiosk sa public elementary school? Do you provide us or get it in MOOE budget? Okay, so for requesting, this is for free. So wala po tayong, siguro yung hardware po, yun yung kailangan yung i-request kung wala po kayong available na hardware like computer. Pero yung software, yung content ni Starbucks, that's all for free. You just have to write a request letters sa director po namin or depende po sa region na covered kayo. Kung NCR, kahit sa amin na lang po. Okay, more questions. Okay, wala na mga thank you very much din po for attending. Okay, may question sa chat. Can we invite the panelists in our school to do that? We can have full demonstration on it. We have to discuss that, ma'am, due to baka hindi po kasi kami payagan na umalis ng office. So, pwede naman po na ganitong setup pa rin. Pero siguro kung mga bata or mga students, medyo mas magpo-provide kami ng detailed presentation, mga medyo mas maintindihan nila yung mga step-by-step siguro ng how to use our website or OPAC or mobile apps. Yun. So, please email us, Sir Ian Alarcos. So, email us at library@sti.dost.gov.ph. Okay, so
Ma'am,
question, same content po bang offline at online Starbucks?
Teka lang.
Miss Irene, nakamute ka ata.
Okay,
Hindi. Okay.
magsasalita muna itong ating mga yung mga nag-raise ng hands. Sir Marlon, go ahead.
I'm sorry, ma'am. It was accidentally pressed po.
Yes. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Ma'am, I'm sorry. It was accidentally pressed po yung button. Kaya naka-raise po kami.
Okay po. So, sa ating mga iba po na naka-raise ng hands, na-allow na po kayo to talk. You can raise your questions po if you have. Si Ma'am Charito, we also have here Ma'am Fe, Sir Felipe, Ma'am Jocelyn, Sir Ian, Ma'am Agnes. Ayan, so may gusto po ba silang sabihin because you were raising your hands?
Okay, do we have Miss Jocelyn? May questions po kayo?
Sige. Nilagay na pala nila dito sa Q&A, kay basahin mo na lang.
Okay, so for yung sa content po, ang alam ko hindi po magkapareho ng content si offline and online. Mas marami pa rin pong nasa offline as of this moment. Pero ina-update na po nila to add content sa online version ni Starbucks. Another question, same lang po ba ang laman ng offline kiosk and sa mobile app? Yung sa mobile app, ma'am, hindi pa rin po. Usually, alam ko ang monitoring lang ng mobile app. For monitoring lang si mobile app. Anyway, I don't know kung nandito po si Sir RJ to address the question kung same lang ba ang laman ng offline kiosk and mobile app.
Ayun,
Pero ang alam ko po sa mobile app is
Hi, Kay.
Ayan na si Sir RJ.
Hello po. Malinaw na po?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. To share lang po, meron tayong konting differences, especially yung galing sa ating mga content providers. Kasi may mga copyright issues po na hindi lahat pwedeng i-public. So si offline po kasi is more on institutional po yung ating contents, while for online, it's more on personal. Okay po. So yung next question po is on kailangan po bang dumaan sa division office? Nakadepende po yan, ma'am, sa policy na meron kayo with DepEd. Pero we have cases po na directly nag-request na po yung school and na-process naman po namin. Again, the minimum requirements po is merong merong hardware na present yung school at meron po magbabantay na ite-train naman ng ating mga deployment officers. So how to request is sa pinakamalapit po na DOST office or through us po, pwede na po ang email. Yan lang po. Salamat.
Sir, meron pa yung what are the requirements for us to avail the copy of Starbucks content online? Do they still have requirements?
Wala na po. You can access naman po online through www.starbucks.ph. Create lang po kayo ng account nyo and you can access na po lahat ng content na nandun.
Thank you, Sir RJ. For the other questions, siguro po i-answer namin through chat yung iba na yes, recorded video. We will provide you a link for this recorded video. You can share it with your co-teachers or pwede rin po kayo mag-schedule ng another session with us with your specific schools, or kung gusto niyo po mga co-teachers niyo or students niyo, pwede rin naman po. Can we link DOST-STII website to our Google site, Miss Linder?
Hello, Sir Isaac. So, sir, thank you din sa tanong nyo kasi we encourage that tulungan nyo kaming i-promote yung DOST-STII collection. So, pwede nyo naman pong ililink nyo po ba directly dun sa inyong Google site? Allowed naman po yun. So, pwede nyo pong ilink yung DOST-STII website to your Google site. And then dun po sa question regarding is your online from Ma'am Jenny B. Bracho, is your online library updated? So yearly po, we have a budget to acquire new materials, so serials and then books. So yearly naman po, na-update po yung online library natin. So just access our collection or search our collection at our OPAC at signet.dost.gov.ph. And then, follow-up question ni Ma'am Jenny B. When do you update the contents? Thank you. Ayan. So annually po yun, ma'am. Nag-a-attend din po kami dati ng MIBF, yung ating usual na in-attendan every September. So ngayon po, umattend kami online naman po. So back to you, Kay.
Thank you, Miss Linder. So for your pending request to Starbucks, Miss Gracie, you may email us. Ano pong region can you provide? Anong location po nila, ma'am? Nasa si Miss Gracie? Baka we can allow her to speak. Miss Gracie. Miss Gracie, allowed na po kayo to open your mic for your question po dun sa ongoing process niyo for Starbucks request.
Yes po, good morning po sa lahat. From Signal Village National High School po ako. Actually po, March 2020 last year, pending po yung request namin. Actually, ang gagawin na lang namin is dadalhin yung computer unit para ma-uploadan ng offline Starbucks. Kaya lang po, syempre, nag-lockdown na po, hindi na natuloy. So, yung ganun po ba, pwede pa rin pa siyang ma-push through kahit na naka 1 year na po yung request. Thank you po.
Sir RJ.
Yes po, ma'am. Kindly email lang us po para ma-follow up natin kung nakanina na po yung papel, ma'am.
Okay po. Thank you so much, sir.
Sir RJ, another question yung sa pagbabantay ng kiosk.
Yes po, ma'am.
Yan.
Not necessary naman po na maghapon na may bantay doon. Basta meron lang po kasing mapupuntahan yung mga estudyante kapag need nila ng assistance. Kasi yung ating teacher librarian po, siya po yung ita-train para siya yung magiging administrator ng ating kiosk. Sila yung if ever may na-forget na password, pwede niya pong i-check yan through his admin account or nagkaroon ng konting problem si system, tuturuan din po siya ng basic troubleshooting from our deployment officers. So, hindi naman po siya kailangan na 8 hours na nandun siya. Yan lang po.
Thank you so much, Sir RJ. So far we don't have any more questions. Baka po may late kayong ma-realize na question. You can just email us or kahit sa Facebook message po. Mag-chat lang po kayo sa amin for further questions.
Okay, may tanong si Ma'am Amalia Cortez.
Okay, wait.
Pwede ba download mga books available sa chat?
Okay. Go, ate.
Ayan, so pwede po download mga books available. For books po, hindi po siya pwedeng i-download yung buo at hindi din po namin pwedeng isend yung buo po na libro since we are covered with intellectual property rights tsaka sa copyright law po. Ang pwede lang po namin gawin sa inyo is to send you the table of contents, tapos pipili po kayo doon kung ano yung chapter po na kailangan po natin. And then yun po yung isi-send po namin sa inyo. Pero yung mga books naman po na Makikita nyo po dun sa mga link ng open access po na pinakita ko po kanina. Downloadable naman po yan. Wala pong problema. Ayan po.
Okay, thank you very much, Miss Irene. So I think no further questions both in the Q&A and the chat box. So let's proceed with our next part. It is as our part of the commitment to gender and development. Please watch a short video from Philippine Commission on Women.
O babae, anong katayuan mo sa pang-aabuso ng lipunan sa'yo?
When the Philippines signed and ratified the United Nations Convention on the Elimination of all forms of discrimination against women, or the CEDAW in 1981, women from various sectors hoped that it would pave the way for their full development by promoting their social, economic, political, and civil rights. The 1987 Philippine Constitution then recognized the fundamental equality of men and women before the law, and many gender-sensitive laws have since been passed. In 1992, women's role in development and nation building was enacted with the passage of RA 7192. Other laws addressing specific concerns of women, such as assisting women in micro and cottage businesses, supporting solo parents, and dealing with sexual harassment, rape, human trafficking, and the violence against women and their children are in place. Yet, despite all the progress made in promoting, protecting, and fulfilling the rights of women, many Filipino women and girls continue to suffer from discrimination, abuse, and exploitation on account of their gender. Violence against women cases continue to rise, with 9,485 cases reported to PNP Women's Desk in 2009. Only 21.6% of the members of the House of Representatives were women, and only 3 out of 15 Supreme Court justices were women. Women still have a lower participation rate in the labor force, with only 49% compared to 79% of men in the labor force. Filipino women die of pregnancy-related causes at the rate of 162 deaths for every 100,000 live births, a rate that is way behind our NDG target of no more than 53 maternal deaths by 2015. Recognizing these political, economic, and social-cultural realities that affect Filipino women's current condition, Republic Act 9710, or the Magna Carta of Women, was enacted on August 14, 2009. The law took effect on September 15, 2009. As the Philippine translation of the CEDAW, the Magna Carta of Women caps all gender-sensitive laws on women and aims to address the lingering discrimination that Filipino women continue to suffer by prohibiting discrimination against women and offering the necessary mechanisms to accord women their rights. Its implementing rules and regulations was adopted by the Philippine Commission on Women Board of Commissioners on March 30, 2010, after a series of consultations with the Commission on Human Rights and other government and non-government organizations, including the private sector. The Magna Carta of Women has the following salient features: incremental increase in the recruitment and training of women in the police force, forensics and legal services, and social work services availed by women victims of gender-related offenses within the next 5 years until 50% of their personnel are women. Establishment and maintenance of VAU desk in every barangay. taking proactive steps to capacitate women to take on leadership positions in government, development councils, planning bodies, international bodies, and the private sector. Prioritizing the amendment or repeal of existing laws that are discriminatory to women. Development and promotion of gender-sensitive curriculum and gender-fair instructional materials. Outlawing the expulsion and non-readmission of women students and faculty due to pregnancy outside of marriage. Special leave benefit of 2 months with full pay for women who undergo surgery caused by gynecological disorders. Providing comprehensive health services and information for women from infancy to old age, including family planning services, promotion of breastfeeding, and proper nutrition for lactating mothers. Other rights provided for by the Magna Carta of Women include the right to protection from calamities, including during armed conflict, right to non-discrimination in the military, police, and similar services, in sports, and the non-discriminatory and non-derogatory portrayal of women in media, among others. Rights that especially target marginalized women include the right to food security, housing, decent work, livelihood, education and training, representation, information, social protection, peace and development, and the recognition and preservation of cultural identity and integrity, among others. Institutional mechanisms that include structures, strategies, processes, reward system, penal sanctions, and funding to ensure its effective implementation are also provided for by the law. The mechanism include the creation or strengthening of gender and development focal points in government agencies and offices, and the development and maintenance of gender and development database as basis for planning, programming, and policy formulation. The designation of at least one gender focal point officer trained to handle gender concerns of women migrant workers in Philippine embassies and consulates is also mandated under the law. It renames the National Commission on the Role of Filipino Women to Philippine Commission on Women, which is mandated as the primary policy-making and coordinating body on women and gender equality concerns, and the overall monitoring and oversight body to ensure the implementation of the law. As such, the Philippine Commission on Women may direct any government agency and instrumentality to respond to problems brought to their attention in relation to the Magna Carta of Women. Lastly, the Commission on Human Rights is designated as the Gender and Development Ombud to investigate and act on complaints of violations of the law. With the Magna Carta of Women comes the hope of millions of Filipino women for a society that respects human rights, is friendlier, safer, and more responsive to the development of women's potentials, so they may live a full life without any gender-based discrimination. This will be possible if each of us fully commits to the implementation of the Magna Carta of Women. Let us all do our share and make women's rights real.
Lahat ng karapatan ng kababaihan makakamtan kung SEDO isa sa katuparan. Pangarap ng kababaihan sa SEDO ating makakamtan. Pangarap ng kababaihan sa SEDO ating makakamtan.
Okay, so now let us proceed with the closing remarks. Let us hear a message from our Division Chief, Mr. Alan C. Taule.
Sa ngalan po ng kagawaran ng Agama Teknolohiya at DOST Science and Technology Information Institute, Ako po si Alan Taule, Chief Science Research Specialist ng Information Resources and Analysis Division o IRAD na malugod na bumabati sa ating mga panauhin para sa ating webinar on online library literacy. Naway marami po kayong matutunang bagong kaalaman mula sa ating resource speakers na tumalakay sa paksang library services na maaari natin gamitin kahit hindi tayo actual na dumadalaw dito sa loob ng DOST complex sa Bikutan, Taguig City. Sabi nga nila, this is the information age, where information can be accessed with a click here and there plus a few keystrokes. Sa kasalukuyan nga, hindi mo na kailangan ng PC or ng laptop sapagkat pwede ka nang mag-online sa telepono lamang. Ngunit dapat nating parating tatandaan na kung gaano kabilis makasagap ng impormasyon, ganon din kabilis makasagap ng disinformation o fake news. Malaking suliranin ngayon ang paglaganap ng maling impormasyon lalo na sa social media. Kaya dapat muli nating ugaliin ang pagkalap ng impormasyon mula lamang sa official and reliable sources. At makasisiguro kayo na ang impormasyon at kaalamang nagmumula sa libraries ay nagdaan sa mga trained professionals gaya ng registered librarians ng DOST-STII. Muli, ang aking pasasalamat sa ating mga panauhin sa araw na ito. Maasa kami na magiging bahagi ng buhay ng mga estudyante ang dumalaw sa DOST-STII Library na makikita sa library.stii.dost.gov.ph. Ulitin ko po, library.stii.dost.gov.ph. Maligayang paglalakbay sa landas ng kaalaman at pag-unlad sa buhay. Sa ulitin,
Thank you very much, Sir Alan, for that message. So now we will proceed with the feedback. We are asking everyone to answer the post-test and evaluation form. Na ilagay na po namin sa chat box yung link. So we will, you may start answering the post-test and evaluation form in exchange of your electronic certificates. We will provide you your e-certificates 10 working days after this webinar. So please expect it on your emails. Lagi nyo lang po i-check yung emails nyo. 10 working days. Our working days are only 4 days, Monday to Thursday. So yeah. Thank you very much for participating. And please like our Facebook page. Just visit facebook.com/STII Library for announcements, upcoming activities, webinars this year. For your other questions, you may email us at library@stii.dost.gov.ph or also to our Facebook page. Thank you very much, everyone.
Yan. Sa lahat po, nasa chat box po natin yung link sa feedback form. Yan po. Sorry po hindi na-share sa screen. Pero nasa chat po. Pwede niyo pong i-share sa mga kasama po natin na nag-leave na po. Ayan. Thank you so much and great day ahead.
For our winners po pala, you can email us at library@sti.dost.gov.ph for yung screenshot na lang po nung nickname na ginamit ninyo. Thank you very much.
Rainier, open mo yung cam mo. Kuya Elmer. RJ,
Wala
MOD
po.
natin.
Wala po akong camera.
Wala akong camera.
Naka-desktop lang.
Baka dito sa Rainer.
Okay na po yan. Lagay ko na lang pangalan ko.
Ikaw, RJ, may cam?
Sino mag-picture?
Ako na lang. Okay, 1, 2, 3. May isa pa. Hindi, may lumabas. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you.
Thank you po. Bye everybody. End na po namin yung room. So,
Stay safe everyone.
chat nyo na lang po yung link. Thank you po.
Happy lunch! God bless!